It's Christmas Day, so I thought I'd do a combination Christmas special and a year to date, I guess. So this is my new place. You'll see more and more if you follow the vlogs. So this has been, I'll just summarise it quickly, this has been the worst year of my life. Yeah, let's get that out there. So I'll get back to that. So at the moment I'm just trying to sort out my kitchen and unpack. So I'm probably going to do that while I'm talking to the camera. Is that I moved up here about almost 6 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago, sorry. And I moved in here on Saturday. Didn't actually start living here till Sunday. And I have yet to unpack everything. I'm still working on it. I've got to get my kitchen sorted fairly quickly because I want to put dinner on. So my Christmas dinner is enchiladas and followed up by a Christmas cake. Now, year to date, as I said, this has probably been the worst year of my life so far. Simpsons reference. So I was in a relationship for 4 years, and this person was everything to me. She was my entire life. And then more or less without warning, and definitely without reason, I still don't have reason, she left me. And when she left, I watched my entire life fall apart. The next 50 years of my life that I'd planned with her just disappeared. And it utterly broke me and destroyed me. And I'm still trying to put my life back together. So this weekend today, I was supposed to go down to Rotorua to spend Christmas with my family. And I couldn't do it. A couple of reasons. One, the travel time is insane, so I got work at 6 AM tomorrow morning. I didn't finish work till about 6 yesterday. And a big part of me just wants to be alone. So quite a while ago, Christmases for me didn't mean anything. It was just another day to get through. And that's where I'm at again now. It's just a day to get through. When I was with her, she has this just super infectious joy for Christmas. And it got to me and to the point where Christmas last year, I loved it. It was awesome. I was actually looking forward to it. And that's gone. So, my version of celebrating Christmas is by myself, watching one Christmas movie after Christmas, doing enchiladas, because that's what I felt like. And Christmas cake, because it's not Christmas without Christmas cake. I don't think my family really understand how this has affected me and how much this has changed me. I'm not who I was, and I'm never going to be ever again. Deep down, I don't trust anyone anymore at all. I have no reason to. So that's just me. Just sad, but that's what it is. I love my job. I love being in Auckland, which I never thought I'd say that in my life. I never thought I'd say I love living in Auckland. It is a wonderful city. Part of the reason I came here is none of my family and she wouldn't follow me here. I came here to run away. Surprise! And the plan is I'm here for a few years and then I'm off to Christchurch because that's where I want to end up. And there's no plans, no future with anyone else, it's just me. I keep looking out the window because there's a really nice view out my window, just to clarify. Also, that's where my motorbike is parked. So you're also year to date. So just over a year ago, I bought my car, 2002, it's a white Subaru Legacy 3 litre, and we called it Snoopy because it's white and had really dark black tints and black and white, so hence we called it Snoopy. Snoopy died not last week, the week before? When was it? Yeah, a week before. I was in the process of buying a motorbike anyway, and sort of bought it the day Snoopy died, basically. Snoopy died, got me to work, and then I rushed everything through, and then I owned a motorbike. So going back a little bit forward, because this is year in review. So previous job I was a commercial dive contractor. And I kind of lost a lot of passion for diving quite a few years ago anyway as an instructor, and a lot of that passion came back when I met who's now my ex, because I taught her to dive and stuff like that, and so that brought a lot of that passion back, and again that's now gone. That left basically permanently with her, and because I was a commercial diver at the time, I'd sort of lost interest in it. As not interest, but it just wasn't working. The pay's inconsistent, stuff like that, and it was just too much stress and too many hours for not enough reward. And I was having some issues with part of what I was doing, and I had no one to talk to, because she had her own stuff to deal with, and yeah. So 3 months after we broke up, I got fired, and then spent the next 4 months unemployed, struggling to pay rent, struggling to do anything, and then got a job offer up here. Had to spend a fair bit of money doing interviews and stuff like that, and then moved up here. Anyone that's done that knows that moving's expensive. Even if you do it yourself, it still costs a lot of money. The interviews costed a lot of money as well, because I had to drive up, and the money it cost me to drive up and back from Rotorua to Auckland means I couldn't pay rent for 2 weeks. So it adds to that, and it ends up being quite a lot of money. So I'm slowly starting to recover. And yeah, it's a long road, and anyone that's lost everything they've ever known know what it's like. It still hurts, and I still think about her. I still think about her a lot, and her family. I miss her family because we were good friends. I miss her little brother. Dude was awesome. But that part of my life is over. Again, it's part of why I moved up here. Just to move on. I keep looking out the window, and I'm sorry, but so yeah, I think that's pretty much sums up the year to date. You can't really do a lot when you're unemployed. I did a little bit of work for the dive shop, and that was it. And she came into the dive shop. We talked for a couple of hours, and it absolutely destroyed me. She doesn't know that, because I was just happy and putting on the mask that I do for these vlogs. But it absolutely wrecked me. For 3 days I was a mess. And every time she texts me, my heart just drops. It still does. Just because she still means so much to me, and there's nothing I can do about it. And that's probably part of the worst part, is there's nothing I can do about it. Things got really, really bad. I mean, they got really bad. And I almost ended it. As you can tell, I didn't. And there's lots of things that someone can have in their life, like lose your job, lose a relationship, a death, all sorts of stuff like that, that can make it bad enough that you start thinking about it and then want to act on it. And I had multiples of these factors. I mean, I suffer from depression anyway. So then lost my job, lost my relationship. My family weren't that supportive. Yeah. again, thankfully I didn't. I don't even know why I didn't. I just ended up coming and staying with Fenris, who I actually lived with when I first moved up here for this job. And I think in that week that I was up here, no, sorry, it was the week after, those few days just gave me that time to reset, and the person that I was died. Several big parts of me have died this year that I'm definitely not the same person I was. And then so moving on a month or so I think it was, I came up just to spend a week with Fenris and just hang out and chill out. And I fell in love with it. I fell in love with Auckland. Again, I'm a different person, so looking at everything through different eyes, and because I'm a different person, I see things differently. And yeah, the city that I used to hate, because I've lived up here twice before, now it's home. This is my home. I have a 45-minute commute to work. Whoop-de-doo. I had that when I was in Rotorua. When I first took the commercial diving job, my commute was an hour. So it's not even that bad. I have a motorbike, so I don't get stuck in traffic. And honestly, the traffic's not that bad. I just have when I was in the car, I just have the headphones on, I just chill out, listen to music. There's nothing you can do. You just sit there and cruise along and do stuff, I guess. And yeah, just listen to music. So my new job is awesome. I love it. It's challenging, it can be stressful, but in a good way. And I earn a good living. And I'll probably stick with that company for quite a long time. The short version is I rent a 2-bedroom place in Auckland by myself because I can afford it and I want my space. And as you can see, I'm just unpacking stuff. Well, preserves, more preserves, cocoa, another box of that side. Anyway. Tomato stuff, that's homemade, it's really, really good, and a lot of these preserves and stuff that I have, that's all I've got and that's all I will ever have. Which is quite unfortunate, but such is the downside of moving on with one's life and closing certain doors. And I have more tea than I'm ever going to, wow, that's not even open. I have drawers here that I'm putting stuff in, and again I'm trying to sort it out as I go. You know how that one goes. Tomato paste. At the moment I'm just going to get this unpacked a little bit. Ooh, chipotle. So I can cook dinner, which I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So much crap. And the ginger leaked. Oh shit. Oh yeah, ginger leaked. That's not spot. What did the ginger leak on? Sugar. Okay, just on itself apparently. Yep. Cool. Drugs. So, I'm gonna finish this, I will do dinner, and then I'll carry on the video. Stay tuned. Right, I've pretty much got the kitchen sorted, and the enchiladas are ready. And these are my grade of enchiladas, so they're chock full of hot sauce, which is pretty awesome. And there's Christmas cake. Christmas dinner. So happy holidays, seasons, greetings, Merry Christmas, all that stuff. And I'll probably do a couple more dailies between now and the end of the year. And yeah, so that's been my year. I'm going to chow down, have dinner, watch a movie, have a shower, go to bed and get up and go to work in the morning. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of the vlogs.